to another one of our episodes.
Yes.
How have you been?
Stressed? You know this. Seriously, like, our week has been absolutely mad. We've, what did they call them?
Rodents.
Squatters. That's what I called them. We've had some squatters.
Unwanted squatters.
In our house this week, which has given us stress, anxiety, grey hairs, loose hairs, like
hives,
itchy nose,
full of hives. Oh man, yeah. It's wild. For anyone who's out there who lives in shared accommodation in a city, you probably have heard of I probably have shared some of this drama, but yeah, we've discovered mice. They're not just one mouse.
I'm not gonna lie. Why is it always me that finds them first?
I don't know.
Maybe because I'm more of a homebody and I like to be at home more.
No, because I'm more at home than you are.
I
don't know. Maybe they're less scared of you.
I was sitting on the sofa, I was chatting on the phone, and then all I saw was like across from under our bathroom, across the hallway, and I instantly knew what it was. We haven't had them for like a year and a half, and we only had one last time, and that was it. And I was like, like screaming so much. I was like losing my mind, and then I was like jumping on the sofa. I was like, oh my god! It started to go up the stairs, and then I clocked, wait, my door's open, like I don't want it to go up the stairs, so I was like, come back, stop. And I was like, then it actually started to come back, and I was like, go away. So I was confused. It was like going back and forth.
The fact that it listened to you.
Yeah, it was like, what do you want? And then one of our housemates came down and realised the situation and got the broom, closed the door so I didn't see, and all I heard was boom, 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 boom outside. I was like, okay, thank God he's dealing with the problem.
But that wasn't dealt with the problem.
That wasn't just it. But I thought it was it at the start, but I was like, I have a phobia of mice. I was like shaking, I was terrified. I was upstairs. I had a little bit moment, and then decided to pick up my courage, go back downstairs, just like did what I needed to do, and then I saw another little nose underneath the sofa. No, underneath the door from our living room, and then.
Oh, underneath the living room. Like,
yeah, the door was shut, and then I saw a nose, like, peeking under.
No!
And then I was just like, nah, I need to leave. I was, like, packing my bags, like, putting all my stuff in, and I left. I couldn't stay. I was like, seeing one is, like, bad, but when you see two in space of, like, half an hour... Nah.
Yeah. And I just got the message, was like, we've got a problem. And then
I messaged you straight away, and I was like, girl, we got a problem.
Yeah, and I wasn't even at home yet at this point. Like, I was still out, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, I've seen like one mouse before in this house, and it's usually around the winter time, and then it just disappears again. So at first I was like, okay, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm sure, like, passing through, whatever. But then, obviously, when I found out it was more than one, I was like, oh, okay. And then I got home, and then, obviously, I caught up with our housemate, who kind of just told me the story from his perspective of you screaming down the house.
Yeah. Wait, what did he say?
Huh? I was like, he was just like checking. I was like, how are you with mice? Just so I know.
Okay.
Like, you know who's the one that's like screaming down the house. Like, and at that time, I was like, nah, I'm calm. Like, I don't like him, but like I can stay calm until. So. And like by the time I finished the conversation, went upstairs, was trying to get myself ready for bed, whatever. You know, I normally lean like by my bed.
Yeah.
Just chilling it's a weird thing, but I like the position.
Backrest.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
And I was just literally by my bed, just leaning, like scrolling, and then all of a sudden I see something from the corner of my eye just zoom, like on my bed.
Wait,
like,
so where was it actually coming from?
I don't know where it came from, but like all I saw was like I was like leaning on the side of my bed, and then I was looking at my phone, and I just saw from the corner of my eye where my pillow is. Like something flashed past.
Okay.
You know, so I was more towards the end of my bed. And then like I was like, surely not. And then I slowly got up and I was like, started moving like my pillow, and there it was inside my bed by like my headboard in the corner. And now it was my turn to scream.
I wouldn't have screamed. Like, literally, the soul would have gone outside my body. It would have been gone, surpassed the point of screaming. I would have actually, like, fainted, heart attack, something, cardiac arrest, something mad would have happened to me. That wouldn't have just been a scream.
Weirdly enough, at that time, I was still very calm. I think maybe because I just come back from church.
Well, you didn't process the situation.
I didn't process the situation, no, because I was very calm. And I was just like, I just like shouted. I was like, because I didn't know what to do. I was like, I wasn't gonna touch it. So I was just like, it was just looking at me. Like, we were just looking at each other. We were like having a standoff. It was looking at me, and I was looking at it, and I was like, you better not run somewhere where I can't see you. So that was trying to be very calm. So just walk out, like keep it in the corner of my eye. I was just like calling our housemate, just like, help.
Was you screaming, or was you like, help?
No, I just called the name to come up to help. I was still like kind of like, I was laughing more about it, the situation. I clearly did not process what was going on. And then obviously managed to catch it in like a box, because I was like, you ain't smashing this. Like, please don't kill it inside my bed.
Not inside. I wouldn't mind if he took it out, like outside the room, and then just started doing what?
I don't know what he did. I just needed it outside my bedroom. So it was like, here's a box, take it out. And like that was it.
Whatever you do.
Obviously, stripping the sheets. And then I started Googling.
This is when it started to turn left for you, and you actually started to get stressed.
Yeah. And then I started Googling, because I was like, it was in my bed. I don't know if this is
Why didn't you go to your mum's?
It was
because
midnight.
I left. I don't care.
Like, there was no way that...
You didn't even sleep anyways, so you could have gone.
Asha, last time I called my mum at midnight, when I was like locked outside my house, this woman couldn't even drop me the key. She had to go a whole taxi and stuff, and in the process gave me a whole lecture about being locked outside my house.
Fair.
If I turned up my house at midnight, well, what are you doing here?
Yeah, so
no.
At least you would have had a bed.
But like, I don't have a key. I only have a key for the front door, like because she lives in a flat. I don't have keys to the flat.
Okay, so you didn't 100% know, because she does night shifts. You didn't 100% know she was there. Even
if she was in, like, I can't be calling them in the middle of the night, like at 12 a.m.
Fair.
Like, because Victor's like my little brother is like gotta go to school and stuff. Like, I would have not heard the end of it. Like, that would have been
an ounce of sympathy.
No, she'd be like, "Why are you being such a drama queen?" Like, just like, oh, like, just get rid of it and go to sleep. It's not that big of a deal. Like, my mom's sympathy is not sympathy is not in her vocabulary like that. But yeah, so I started Googling, and then I started seeing all this, like what diseases do mice carry, and and then I'm like, oh, I've got a rash, and I just started getting paranoid. So at this point this week, I've just been like, I just felt itchy all over. My whole skin was crawling.
You shouldn't have done that. You literally freaked yourself out. That's like when you have a headache and you Google it and it says cancer, you're gonna die.
I know, but I was just like, you know me, like, I like to know.
Yeah, but what are you knowing? That's not the facts. You don't know that that's the actual situation.
Well, they carry it. I just need, like, it's the way my brain processes things. Because there was nothing else for me to do, so I need, if I feel out of control, I realize if I feel out of control, I try to gain knowledge, as much knowledge as possible, to be able to gain control, like, over the situation. And sometimes it goes in my favour, and sometimes it goes again.
Yeah.
I think this case may have not really gone in my favour.
But we was very proactive. Like after, we both had our meltdowns after the situation.
I didn't have just one meltdown. I had several meltdowns.
Yeah, that's why I said plural. We both had our meltdowns, crying, whatever. Yeah. And we kind of was able to kind of start problem solving. And okay, what can we do? Let's do our best. So maybe like just sort some things. We need to find out like if they're where they're staying, where they're coming from, all of that stuff. Then we just started making sure we're deep cleaning everything. Obviously, he told our landlord he's booked in a pest control. Yeah. So we've done the most that we can for this problem, but no one wants that.
No, sorry.
Also,
yesterday when I was cleaning up this room, and then it came this another one that looked at me, peeped out when I was basically dismantling its home. And then started climbing up the mattress, and then disappeared. And I was like, oh no, this. And then I had to call our housemate.
So you've had two run-ins. And
I've had several run-ins this week because that same morning there was one that was looking at me in our bathroom, and I just screamed at us, "Go back to where you came from."
Was you on the toilet?
I was sat on the toilet and I was peeping his head out. Was trying to run out. I was like, "No!" And then I ran back in.
It probably just wanted attention.
I don't care. This is we're getting a cat.
I'm fine with the cat. Sheldon's not fine with the cat,
but you don't live here. I'm sorry.
It's true.
I like Sheldon, but you don't live here. So it's not his decision.
It just needs to make sure if we get a cat, it just needs to make sure it's actually going to catch it, because that's the purpose of obviously housing it.
Catching and repelling it. So the purpose is that the smell, that cat is going to be in every single room, just spread its scent so these mice don't start feeling comfortable in this house.
Because it sounds like we live, because obviously we've told stories about our house before, the grasshopper.
It sounds like we
live in a nasty yard. We don't. The house is actually nice, but we just have the bathrooms that we have. One, we live in Bedminster with the river running along. Yeah. So it's just a madness for anything like that. And also the house that we've got, we have loads of bathrooms. So there's lots of entry points in for them to come in. And also our neighbours are dirty as hell. And I sent a letter, didn't I? Yeah. I wrote a letter, was we've got this problem, We've done our clear out, we're tidy. But we've noticed, because they throw loads of rubbish out their front,
and they never clear it out.
They never clear it. They've got loads of animals. They pee everywhere. So
not they pee, but they're dogs.
Yeah, they're the animals. Yeah. So I wrote a letter. I was like, you need to clear up your yard because we don't want them to obviously stay and stuff like that. We've done our part. You need to do yours because we know for sure that it's not just us.
I think with us, it's definitely our house is definitely they get through and then they find spots, but it's impossible to kind of prevent it because we live in a 4-story terrace house in a very residential area. Even if we're super clean, the reality is we can't live where we literally just have a bed in the middle of the room and nothing around the sides. You know, it's not realistic. We live in a shared house. We have all of our belongings cramped into 1 bedrooms. We try and keep things as clean as possible, but there are going to be nooks and crannies and dark corners, and that's just the reality of things. So, but we've tried.
Where I think as possible. We've also got house viewers this week as well, and we just didn't want an embarrassing situation.
Can you imagine sharing doing a house view? And I was there's Stuart Little and his friends.
How many people do you live? How many things do you live with? Oh yeah, we've got this person, this one, and a mouse
and a family of mice somewhere.
They share the cupboards and the fridges.
Literally. It's like the borrowers.
Yeah.
I told my colleagues at work, and on my days, they just ripped into me, and they just made the whole situation even worse. Cause I told them it was in my bed.
Yeah.
And literally, I just got ripped into.
No sympathy.
No sympathy. No, they don't have sympathy. They just find it hilarious.
The hell? Let me put
that. They're you've got a friend
Someone took us something to cuddle out with.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
need a teddy bear. You've got an app.
Yeah. Don't need a man. You've got a mouse.
No, 2025 for that. We didn't ask for this.
No, this is God. This is not what I asked for.
When I said something to cuddle, I didn't mean a mouse.
Literally. To fill my loneliness. No, I'm joking. But now that this room is clear, like I feel a lot more like comfortable.
Yeah.
I am still super paranoid. Every crackling, every rustle.
Any little,
in my bedroom even more, because I don't know if it's run in there and it's like underneath my bed somewhere.
Well, it's because pest control haven't come yet. They come in Tuesday, so I think, do you think once they've kind of like come and done whatever they need to do, do you think you'll be more relaxed then?
I think I'll relax when I don't see them anymore. Because it's out of sight, out of mind. Right now, I've seen too many. I think over
time, like if it's all kind of calmed down, I think you'll start to feel alright.
I've seen them too many times. They've been a bit too friendly with me.
Yeah, they're confident. They got personalities. Like I saw the one under the door, like swinging his neck. I saw it clicking his fingers at one point.
It's the Rasta Mouses. I think it's the whole part of the Rasta Mouse.
It's like, excuse me, do you pay rent?
This brings a whole new meaning to our poem that we wrote.
Yeah.
When you first moved in and we became friends.
We need to do a part two.
Of that poem. Maybe we'll just create a whole storybook.
Yeah.
Children's book. I don't know.
That's a horror movie more than a children's
maybe
story.
We'll start a whole empire out of this saga. But yeah, so that's pretty much been our week. And in between, like I said, like trying to organise house viewings, being back at work, it's just been a madness.
We've just been powering through. That's all we can say, really.
Definitely been overstimulated. I definitely felt myself have like my overstimulation, like meltdowns.
Yeah.
What makes it a bit better is that now I know what they're related to, and it's not. I don't feel like, oh, I'm going crazy. It's just like, oh, I'm overwhelmed because of like my ADHD and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I can compartmentalize a lot quicker, give myself the moment. But I would just remember before, when I didn't know, I just like moments like this, I would generally start feeling like I'm losing my mind. I'm literally going crazy. Like, and it would send me into like a full-on spiral.
Okay, so like, now you can be like, okay, it's connected to this.
Yeah.
And then you know how to kind of like manage it better.
Yeah, I think it's just like it doesn't freak me out as much. I think the thing that would send me to a spiral is like not knowing. So then you feel out of control, and then you start thinking like, what's wrong with me?
Yeah. And
then that's the thing that makes you start thinking, I think I'm losing my mind.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I think that's the scary. I think for me that's like the biggest phobia, feeling like I've actually lost my mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, but now it's just like, oh, I'm just having a moment. It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're okay.
Yeah, but I'm glad that everyone kind of like, just chipped in. So it was all like kind of a shared
I think
effort.
that's what I liked. I think we definitely, we just worked together to like deal with the problem.
Yeah. And it's not just us two, but like it was all of us. So exactly. That was really nice. Well,
now mouse story is out there.
On that update note,
we thought we would have like a little fun episode, some games, some quizzes. How smart are we? Checking our knowledge. So we have a couple of things that we wanted to do just to. Just to have a fun episode. We wanted it to be lighthearted and test each other with a little twist.
With a little twist. So we're gonna play a few games. Like I just said, we've had quite a few serious like episodes and conversations. So we thought let's just do something chilled.
And it will kind of get to know us a little bit more.
Exactly. So we've got a pop quiz.
Do you want to do that first?
So we can do the pop quiz first. Now, we're gonna do. The twist is if you get the question wrong.
I'm starting to regret this idea. I'm not gonna lie. It was my idea.
But... if we get the question wrong, the other player gets to spray with the water.
Careful with the equipment. Right, you best believe I'm getting these questions right. You be getting them wrong because.
Sorry, I had to. That was too easy. Well, now you know.
And when you get them right, you can get that sweet.
There's a little prize.
There's a little,
sweet.
Yeah.
So we'll start off. This is British pop culture quiz.
Ooh. I've not looked at these. I don't know any of the things. So.
Okay, first question is who actually died during David's death on Celebrity Big Brother?
Oh, David Bowie.
Okay, is that your answer?
Yeah.
So it's multiple questions.
That was hilarious.
David Beckham, David Attenborough, David Guest,
David Bowie. Yeah, David Guest was actually in the thing. That's why they thought, it's David. And then, she thought it was actually the guy. Have you seen that video?
No.
You're so lucky you didn't get that.
No.
Oh my god, that was I'm gonna share it to you later.
I guess you can spray me because I had no idea. Wait, hold on. You did that a bit too quick.
No, it's one of them ones where you if you press more, it goes on for longer. So let's truth now. Let's just spray it once.
One spray. One
spray. That's it.
Next question.
I'm not gonna spray you too much because you actually need to see with your glasses.
Yeah, we forgot to even get a towel and stuff, so I'm just gonna have to wipe
it
over my t-shirt. Yeah, you are correct. It was David Bowie.
Do I get a little sweet? I think I do.
Yes. Tiffany Pollard thought David Guest, who was in the house as well, had died during filming.
That was iconic. Seriously, that was Celebrity Big Brother iconic.
Oh wait, hold on. Did I watch this? No, I think I do watch this.
It was Tiffany Haddish.
No, Tiffany Pollard. Yeah.
And she was like, someone told her, I think it was David Bowie's ex-wife or something, was upset because she found out that David Bowie had just died from, I think it was cancer or something. And she was like, what's wrong? And the woman was like, David's dead. And she thought, what, David? Our David? And she said yes. So, and obviously there was a David in the thing. In the house, and she was like, what? David's dead! She was like, what? The fact that she was like crying and being like upset about this, the other woman was like, what? It's my husband. Like, in her head, she was thinking, it's my husband, why are you crying so dramatically? And she was like, David. And it went on for ages. And then she was like, no, my husband, David, stupid. And she was like, what? How can you lie about that? She was like, I wasn't lying. Like, it was a complete misunderstanding and confusion. But it just was so hilarious. I'm so glad that they showed it and they aired it because some other channels probably wouldn't have because of the sensitivity. Wouldn't have decided to air it. But oh my god, that's an iconic.
She sounded very dramatic.
Yeah, it was so dramatic.
She's doing the most.
Right,
that's so funny. I do remember seeing something. But I was never really that much of a Big Brother watcher.
I'm not really a Big Brother watcher, but it went viral, so that's how I saw it.
Okay, second question. Which member of Girls Aloud lied about their age on Pop Stars? Nadine Coyle, Cheryl, Nicola Roberts, or Kimberly Walsh?
Who is it? Spice Girls.
Girls Aloud.
Oh, Girls Aloud.
Which member of Girls Aloud lied about their age on Pop Stars?
Okay, say the answers again.
Nadine Coyle, Nicola Roberts, Kimberly Walsh, or Cheryl Cole.
I don't think it would be Cheryl.
Oh, I think it's Cheryl Cole.
Do you? Have you seen the answers?
No.
Oh. I think the first one.
You're saying Nadine Coyle?
Or Kimberly Walsh.
Oh, Kimberly. Which one is your answer?
Kimberly Walsh.
Yours is Kimberly Walsh.
Yeah.
And let's see if you're right. You're not.
Oh, it was the first one!
But both of us were wrong.
Oh, damn.
So, I guess we both get sprayed.
No, I needed another shower.
You can spray me now because I got it wrong as well.
Oh, I didn't realise you were doing it. You were guessing too.
Yes,
I just locked on.
I don't know the answers.
Oh, okay, that's better.
The answers don't get revealed until you click. Yeah, it was Nadine Coyle.
Why would you lie about your age?
Because she basically, I think, in an interview, she was like, "What date of birth did I give again?"
Oh, it was like kind of an innocent thing.
Like, she basically forgot that she lied about it down the line.
Why? But why would you lie about it at the beginning?
I don't know. Maybe it got people in. I don't know. Maybe there was like age restrictions. Because girls are
it's gonna be on Google. Like, people are gonna know what you're.
No, but I think it was the pop star. So obviously, Girls Aloud, was was a girl group that was formed through like a reality talent show. Yeah. I never watched Pop Stars because I was still in Germany around that time. At that time,
Pop Stars. Okay.
Yeah. So I wasn't even in the country but it was like a British reality TV show. So she must basically gave a fake age at that time.
Okay.
I wonder if you've seen this episode. What is the name? Do you know this person? What is the name of Katie Hopkins' daughter that was discussed on This Morning?
Asia.
You're saying her name is Asia?
Yeah.
Asia.
Sure. I've seen this episode when it was ITV or something, and she was like, oh, I think people that name their children different things, like different countries and different like not common names, but not like English names or whatever, like common, and like they're gonna turn out as bad kids or something. And then she was like, isn't your daughter called Asia? And then she but and then tried to make an excuse around that.
I don't think it was Asia. I think it was India.
Oh, India!
I said India. Ha! You said Asia first.
Damn.
You got it wrong.
Damn.
I was right. India. I get to spray you.
I was too confident.
You were so confident with Asia.
Why did I think it was Asia?
No, her daughter is called India. That episode literally cracked me up. The way she was ripping into all the parents that gave their children like a country or a continent's name, and then Philip Schofield just went, "Isn't
your daughter called India?"
I was like, "Oh no, but that's different." I was like,
"How is it different?" Make it make sense.
But yeah, India's a nice name. It's classy.
And it's like, you're like, no, that's just no.
She's like, because the conversation was like, she judges children or judges people by their names, and then she specifically said, "I don't like geographical names."
Yeah.
But then they said, "But your daughter."
She literally creates like very controversial discussions like on purpose. I generally don't think she believes those things that she's saying. I think she's doing it for clout.
I think now
and people's reactions. Yeah, now it's like none of it makes sense. You're always contradicting yourself. None of it makes sense. I generally think she's just doing it to be like on topic trending, and people wanting that reaction from people because it's not making sense at all.
Well, I think she does that now because I think she realized it's giving her followings.
Exactly.
And so I think before she was just very outspoken and she didn't care about not hurting people's feelings. But she's now taken. I think because it's become almost her brand. It's just taken.
She's the controversial queen. Do you know what I mean?
Now
if you want to call her that.
Now she's just extra about it. It's ridiculous.
But why would you want to live your life like that? Just being negative and speaking down upon people. Doesn't that just make you feel horrible inside?
She's just bitter. She's just a bitter person.
I know, but just waking up every day and being bitter. You know what I mean? Judging people, that's a sad life. I generally feel sorry for her.
People, I don't know. Personally, the people that I've met who are like that usually are the ones that have the biggest insecurities.
Yeah, 100%. You don't hate on someone if you don't hate yourself.
Yeah. Okay. This is, you might not know this answer, but I would watch Great British Bake Off.
Oh.
But I'm terrible at remembering names, so I can't even remember this episode.
Okay.
So this might be a wild guess for both of us. Who took Ian's baked Alaska out of the freezer on the Great British Bake Off?
I think I've seen this one, but I don't know.
So the names are Mary, Dorothy, Sue, or Diana.
I think Sue.
I want to say Sue.
Yeah, let's clock in Sue.
Sue. You're saying Sue, I'm saying Sue. It was Diana. Damn it. We all both get straight. You picked out!
I like it.
Oh no, you can even see my face still with my glasses
We're
on.
glowing.
Mist, yes,
Our
glow.
skin's definitely going to be hydrated after this.
Alright, next question. Bingay. It was like a hashtag Bingay. What did Ainsley Harriott schedule with on this morning?
What?
Ainsley Harriott schedule with on this morning. Jill from This Morning. So it was one of the.
Is that the one with that's got red hair? No, This Morning. No, I'm thinking of New Women.
New Women.
I don't know.
Well, I think we just have to do multiple choice.
Okay.
Guess. One is frying pan, cooking pot, knife, or cheese grater.
Cooking pot?
I want to say cheese grater.
What was the question?
What did Ainsley Harriott schedule with on this morning?
Yeah, okay. I'm just going cooking pot. I have no idea.
I'm saying cheese grater.
Okay.
Frying pan. Oh, we both got it wrong.
Okay, spray me. I'm getting used to it, actually. It's not a chore anymore.
You can spray me as well because I got it wrong. Maybe I need to start taking off my glasses so they don't get misted up.
Okay, should we do one more?
Yeah. Who was the first act to score a 0 for the UK in Eurovision?
Easy. England.
No.
What? England always gets, no points.
Who was the first act?
Oh, yeah, the act from England.
To score a 0 for the UK in Eurovision. I think they're asking for the name of the person that performed.
Oh, okay.
So it's the first ever UK Eurovision contestant.
Okay.
And he's the first one to score a 0 for the UK.
Yeah.
James Newman, Gemini, Electro Velvet, or Scooch. I don't know who any of these are.
I don't watch Eurovision. I just think it's a waste of time. The UK gets no points. Because everyone hates the UK.
I like watching it with people. I don't like watching it on my own.
No, I don't think it's entertaining. To be fair, the only thing I like about Eurovision is seeing other countries, listening to their songs and listening to their languages, and every year, but I've learned some a bit of knowledge. Oh, Kazakhstan, that's a country. Do you know what I mean? I've just learned stuff like that.
I just like to see how weird other people are. Because some of the acts...
It's very camp. It's a very camp thing.
Yeah.
But it's all of kind of outfits, a different kind of pop songs. And
I just I just sometimes like to say what is this? It's just walking into the weird and wonderful.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just like watching it for
People
that.
have Eurovision parties and stuff.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So
I would do that. I would go to that.
Because I think the one year I did watch it was just after lockdown. And the housemate, April, lived here at the time, my friend, and then the other housemate that was living with us, she just moved out, but she invited us over to her new 1-bedroom place and had a little Eurovision party.
Oh, that's nice.
And we ended up watching it there, and that was cute and that was fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Scooch.
Scooch.
Yeah, it sounds very...
I'm gonna say Electro Velvet.
Okay.
Because that sounds like a Eurovision act.
Yeah. Ooh,
Gemini. Right, we both got it wrong.
Idea. Okay.
Oh, you believe you hit that?
Don't hide your face. That wasn't that bad. It's when it hits you, it just...
On the level.
Don't taste nice.
Know who that is. Okay, last question. I don't know if you know this because I don't remember this. I don't know if I was in the country for this.
Okay, I might have the leg up then.
What was the name of the guy who accidentally ended up on live TV instead of his job interview.
Oh my god!
So
I don't know his name, but I absolutely love that. Like his face, the realization that he was on national television and he wasn't supposed to be.
I don't
was
remember
absolutely
this
hilarious.
at all.
That's an iconic. That's so iconic.
I don't remember this, so I don't know if I was
I need
here
to send
for
you
this.
that. I need to send you that video as well.
But okay,
That's hilarious.
I guess you're gonna have the leg up because you might be able to guess from the names.
Okay.
Because you actually know the story. Name was it Greg Goodson, Harry Holmes, Blake Breyer, or Guy Goma?
I think Guy Goma.
Guy Goma?
Yeah.
You're saying? I have no idea. I'm just gonna let
yes,
you go right.
Because he was that sounds like an African name. He was a black guy.
Was it? I have no.
He was like there for an interview for like tech or something, and it was like they just put him on national TV because they thought it was the guy to interview. And they were asking him questions, and he was pretty good. He made up all of these answers for these things. But like you could tell when he realised it was on national TV and like this wasn't an interview, you know.
No, job interview.
It was like, and then you could see his eyes kind of go left to right, and then they start asking him all these questions, and he was like, oh. Yes, you know the telephone, like social media, like started like coming out with all.
So he was
these,
basically just trying to blag
he
the interview.
He didn't say, "Oh no, I'm not here."
Yeah, because what can you do?
He went along with it.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm on national television. I'm like, maybe I'll just roll with it."
Yeah, it was. Oh my god.
I want to know if you got an actual job interview for TV afterwards.
You better give me that job because I saved your television show. I didn't embarrass you.
Can you imagine? Like BBC.
He's adaptable. He's presentable.
He's good on his feet.
He's got the skills.
Quick thinker.
He's got the skills.
Right, you can spray me.
Okay, just one last spray. I'll do it nice. There you go.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Let's have a sweet for.
I'm gonna just need to clean my glasses.
Let me say this one to you because I've already seen the answer. Okay. What is the name of the artist with 1996 hit Pony?
Oh. Who sang Pony?
You know it.
I don't know the name of the artist. I know the song.
It begins with a G.
Genuine?
Yeah.
That's the one.
See, I told you knew it. Okay. This one's your one. All you gotta do to get the answer is tap on the screen. Okay. And then you swipe.
What's the name of the girl group who sung 1996 hit Don't Let Go? That rings a bell, but the song doesn't pop to mind.
I think I need to hear it. I don't think I know it by... Go on my Spotify.
Yeah.
I don't think I know it by just the name of the song. What's it called? Let It Go.
Don't Let Go.
Yeah. I was going to start singing, Let It Go, Let It Go. But I know it's not that. And vote.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm better than this than I'm better at trivia questions than lyrics. I just have a bad memory.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Yay! Well, okay, you better know this one because this is easy. Mine was harder. What is the name of the group with 1994 hit Waterfalls?
No Scrubs.
Yeah, what's that?
TLC.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna allow No Scrubs.
TLC. I don't know why I thought that the band was called No Scrubs. This is easy as well.
Okay.
Who sung 2001 hit Fallin'? Come on.
Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, you won't know this, but I do. I'll Be Missing You was written by P. Diddy after the passing of which rapper?
Biggie.
Well done! Interesting.
Oh, I've been doing a deep dive. I'm like been listening to a whole podcast about the Diddy trial. There's a whole podcast that I've just been listening to while I'm been dealing with this
Oh,
mess.
really?
So that's how I know.
Yeah, you need to get me up to speed with all that.
Yeah. Practice What You Preach, I don't actually know this song, was sung by which legendary soul singer in 1994 with an iconically deep voice? Ooh.
Wait, say that again?
Practice What You Preach
Practice What You Preach.
was sung by which legendary soul singer in 1994 with an iconically deep voice? Let me get the song up. Maybe that will help.
What is it, 1994?
Yeah.
I think something like Toni Braxton or something. She's got a very deep voice. You know? Is it that? No?
I think... This sounds really... like clutching your pearls. That voice makes you like clutch your pearls. All of my parents know this one.
Oh, I don't have the name in my head.
I think you'll hit.
I recognize his voice, and I know I've never.
You'll hit yourself if you once I say the name.
I know.
Barry White.
Damn. There's a couple of people. Because obviously Barry White ain't not really like a black sounding name. People generally thought it was like White or something. What year was the song "End of the Road" released by band Boys to Men?
Okay. This is the end of the road. I'm gonna say 1996.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Nah. You should have gone more with
Oh, was it when I was
1991.
1991,
Yeah,
so it was
yeah,
just
yeah,
before
yeah.
I was born.
Mhm.
And that was it. Thank you for listening in and watching on this episode.
Our fun games, questions, all of that jazz.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Write in if you've got any stories, any dilemmas, any ideas or things that you want us to see. Want to see us do.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, and yeah, just carry on supporting us. We really, really appreciate it.
Yes.
See you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Sweet, I'm so tired.